Welcome to Fuck Grammar, the YouTube channel that teaches you how to write better for school, work, and general self-confidence. Today, in episode 5, we'll be using the sentence, "I love that fucker," to learn about direct objects. Do not forget which tabs you have open and type object into Pornhub. Predicate. A direct object gets the action of the verb. So for instance, if I said, she fucked a cucumber, or was it a squash? She fucked a cucumber. Now, she is a noun and cucumber is a noun, but she is the subject and cucumber is the object. I know that she is the subject because number 1, she is to the left of the verb. Number 2, she does the action. She does the fucking. The cucumber, though, gets the fucking. That makes it an object. The direct object gets the action of the verb. So diagramming a direct object is similar to diagramming a sentence with a couple adjectives in it. So take the sentence, my veggies are sexy. My is an adjective over on the subject side, has to stay there. Sexy is an adjective, still describing the veggies, but it's over on the predicate cheek, so it has to stay over here. Now this slanted line points back towards the subject and says, look, this word is over here, but it's referencing that subject over there. Now a direct object is totally different. A direct object is in no way the subject. For instance, if I had the sentence, they enjoy long carrots, well, that's probably a couple of sexually adventurous people. Carrots are a root vegetable. They're not the same thing at all. So we show that distinction by taking that chub and just making it a little bit more erect. And this makes sense because, nouns are similar to each other. Nouns, they certainly hang out in the same places. They do the same sorts of things. They're like close friends or maybe even family. And nothing keeps close friends away from you like an exposed erection. So direct objects, they start out kind of small. We're just kind of like, at this point, just one word. But as we start to pay some attention to these direct objects, once we stroke them a little bit and fondle them some and, bat them around, they tend to grow. They tend to get longer and more significant, more veiny. Say the boyfriend comes by and he sees, her with the cucumber, he sees the fruits and vegetables, and, maybe we have a sentence, he fucked the pineapple. Fucking vegetarians. The two lovers ate a fuck salad. What the fuck does that even mean? The woman held the pineapple. The pineapple gets held. Pineapple is a noun that gets the action of the verb. Pineapple is a direct object. Last one. She said, I love that fucker. Now fucker gets loved, so fucker is a direct object. Done. But if you're interested, if you want a little bit more complication, at the end of the video, I'll show you how you diagram she said, I love that fucker. How does that all fit together? Has to do with direct objects. I'll show you. To review, a direct object is a noun that comes after the verb, and the noun gets the action of that verb. This is important to your writing because especially as these direct objects get longer and more complex, you'll be able to recognize them and understand, oh, you want to put a period there or a comma there. If you want more practice with direct objects, as well as subjects and predicates and adjectives, head over to grammaraf.com. Next to the episode 5, direct objects, I'll have some example sentences, some practice sentences that you can diagram, that you can work with, and I'll have a little answer key there to show you if you are on the right track. So of course what I'm doing is I'm being rude and vulgar and having fun with grammar, because you're not going to find this sort of lesson in a grammar workbook. You're not going to find it in the handouts teachers give in the classroom. I'm trying to make grammar fun, engaging, and interesting so that people are more likely to learn it. I'm trying to make grammar something that you can use, you can see the point of it, and you can write your way into whatever future you want. If you support this idea, and you have the means to do so, I'd love it if you went over to my website, grammaraf.com, signed up with my Patreon page, donate $2 or $3 a month. There's a handful of people doing this already. What I'm doing with that money right now is I'm taking it and I'm putting it on YouTube. I'm sending ads to YouTube and trying to disseminate this information so that more young people especially can find it, hopefully can learn from it, and can choose to do whatever they want to with their lives, because they have one more option now if they can write well. So to diagram she said, I love that fucker, we already said that fucker gets loved and direct objects get the action of the verb. What gets said or what gets loved? The fucker. Well, what gets said? I love that fucker. So I love that fucker, that whole sentence gets said. That means that I love that fucker, that whole sentence functions as a direct object in a larger sentence. This sentence, I love that fucker, has a direct object, but the whole sentence itself is a direct object. In the larger sentence, she said, I love that fucker. This is not something you need to know yet. It's something we're going to work on in specifically later. I just thought it was kind of cool and thought you might enjoy it. Hope you did. I appreciate you. Appreciate your help. Thanks for watching.